Yeah, so hello guys. This is the third of daily meets. So uh, today we only have two members in the meet. Rest of the members have something to do, some other works to do. So that's why we are only two members here to conduct the meeting. So the meeting is not going too much lengthy. We will wrap up the meet and covering 10 to 12 questions. So without wasting any more time, let's just start the meet. First, Shivani will ask five questions to me, and then I will ask five another questions to her. This is the format of the meet. So now we can start the meet. Shivani, you can ask the questions.
Okay. The first one is what is node and why is it important?
Okay. So Node1 basically is a tool that automate that automatically restart Node.js server when any changes occurs in the file. So it will automatically restart the Node.js server. Basically, it improves developers' productivity by
Hmm.
eliminating the need of manual restart.
Hmm.
Uh, so, like whenever code any changes occur in your code, so it will automatically restart your Node.js server.
Well said. The second one is explain the basic practices of handling data that comes with the post request.
Okay, so basic practices of handling the data with post request. Yeah, so uh, for handling the data of post request, we use express.json, or we can also use express.url encoded extended true to parse incoming JSON data or form data. Basically, these are used to parse incoming JSON or form data. And like we can access the data using request.body inside the route handler. By using request.body, we can handle that data inside the route handler. Yeah.
Basically, express.json and these tools are middlewares which help us to parse the data in usable manner. One cross question, if we don't pass these middlewares, what will we get inside a requested body?
Okay. If we didn't like pass that these middleware, so we will get undefined.
Hmm, correct. Hmm, 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 hmm. Next question is explain all types of middlewares with example.
Explain all types of middlewares.
How many types of middlewares are there in?
Okay. Yeah. So we have three types of middlewares.
Hmm,
One is built-in middlewares.
hmm,
Basically, these middlewares comes with Express.js only. For example, express.json and express.url encoded. These
hmm,
are the inbuilt middlewares with comes with Express only. Second one is custom middlewares. We can say user-defined middlewares.
hmm,
Uh, like the middlewares we defined for a specific use.
hmm.
And the third one is third party. The third party middlewares we need to install uh, them by using npm package managers. For example, cross and morgan is third party middleware.
Hmm. Okay. The next question is what is the purpose of next function in Express middleware?
Okay. Yeah. So basically, next passes control to the next middleware in the stake. Uh, yeah. So basically, next passes control to the next middleware in the stack. If next is not called, so the request will stuck. and never reach to the response.
Hmm.
If we not pass next, then request will stuck and never reach to the response.
Hmm. Okay. Next one is, what are different type of HTTP method and how do they differ?
Okay, so we have five types of HTTP methods: get, post, put, patch, delete. So
Hmm.
get is basically used to retrieve the data,
Hmm.
uh, and post is used to send data to the server. Put is used to replace existing data. We can also update the data by using put, but generally we replace the existing data by using put. And patch is basically used to update some existing data only. And delete
Some
is some part of the data we can update from the by using patch. And delete is basically used to remove entire data.
hmm. Next one, what is course and how can you enable it in your Express.js application?
Yes. So course basically refers to cross-origin resource sharing. Course allows or restrict access to resource from different origin. Yeah.
Hmm. It's how you can use it. Basic steps for implementing course
Basic.
in
Yeah.
your.
So we can first we need to import const course equal to is equal to require course, and we can use it by using app dot use course.
Yeah, that's all from my side. Very good.
So now it's my turn. So yeah. So your first question is uh, difference between use.params, use.query, and sorry, request.params, request.query, and request.body.
Basically, request.body is used to handle data which comes with post request. You can get data from this by request req.body. Request.query is used for handling strings inquiries. You can use it request.query, and request.parents is usually used for handling parameters which come with get request. You can access that variable using request.parents.
Yeah, okay. So basically, request.params is capture the route parameters, request.query retrieves query string parameters, and request.body holds data from the post request. Okay, so next question is what is the difference between synchronous and asynchronous programming in Node.js?
Okay. Synchronous programming is a way of programming in which code will execute one by line. Each line will execute line by line. In asynchronous programming, basically, it helps us to handling code in simultaneously manner without blocking or any services in between. In synchronous programming, it usually happens that because of one request, rest of the line are blocked. So user will get some uncomfort during that time. So in asynchronous programming is more user friendly, which execute multiple lines by handling these simultaneously.
Okay, so one cross question for you. How we can overcome this asynchronous, like asynchronous behavior? What are the solutions of overcome that asynchronous behavior of programming?
We can use multiple threads. Uh, this will surely help us handling multiple tasks simultaneously without blocking our UI and something else.
I don't think you understand my question properly. So basically, I'm asking you, how we like what are the methods we use to deal with asynchronous programming? What are the things we are generally using to deal with asynchronous code?
Use JavaScripts like a programming
We
language
use
which
call,
provides
we use
stability.
callbacks, promises to execute non-blocking operations, asynchronous codes.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, one more cross question is for you. Tell me some. Uh, Tell me anyone uh, asynchronous nature code like uh, in FS in Node.js we have file module FS module FS file system modules. Inside the file system modules we have one something to read our files, if you know about
FS
fs dot read file.
file
Fs
FS.
dot read file something we have in FS module. So how fs dot read file read files synchronously or asynchronously?
I have to revise these topics. I'm currently not ready for answering these ones.
Okay. ठीक है. Now your next question is what is the event loop in Node.js and how does it works?
Okay. Event loop basically help us to handling it is a part of asynchronous programming which schedule events one by one so that it can execute in a smoother manner without blocking our UI.
Okay, so basically event loop handles the asynchronous operations using quiz and callback functions. Yeah, you are correct. So the next question is significance of process dot next tick. Process
Sorry,
dot next tick. Process dot next tick in
I
Node.
don't, I don't know.
Okay, so the next question is for you. What is the difference between set timeout and set immediate?
Set timeout basically this is the function which help us to execute piece of code after a fixed interval of time. We can schedule it, we can give time in milliseconds. It will execute after that duration for sure, and immediate will execute immediately after the execution.
Okay, so set timeout runs after a minimum delay. Set timeout runs after a minimum delay, whatever the delay you have set, and set immediate runs immediately after the uh like immediately after like you render something. And the question that I have already asked to you, process dot next tick. So the answer of the question is it defers execution of a function until after the current operation, but before the event loop continues. Learn about this after the meet.
Okay.
So your next question is what is the difference between read file and create read stream?
Read file will read the whole file in one go, and
Okay.
other one read file in cluster.
Okay. Okay, so basically read entire file in a one go and create read stream reads files into chunks. It is basically used for bigger files, larger
Hmm.
files.
Hmm.
Okay, so your next question is purpose of buffer module in Node.js.
Hmm. I'm not able to recall it.
Okay, so we call this after the meet. I'll tell you. So buffer file basically handles binary data efficiently and used in networking and file operations. Yeah, I think that's enough for today's. And thank you guys. We will meet you guys tomorrow with new sets of questions. Thank you very much.